Hey, I'm Paul Stachnik from Butterscotch.com and welcome to our continuing series on how do I use the Nintendo Wii. Now, a few episodes back I showed you how to create a Mii. Now I'm going to show you what else you can do with them, including sending them to friends, taking them on the road with you, and where you can download other people's Miis. So let's get to it. So to start off with, we're going to go to the Mii Channel. This is, you may remember from our last series where you make and create Miis. And as you can see, my Mii Plaza is fairly populated now. So I'm going to show you how to do two things. Put your Miis on your controller or email them to your friends, as you can see by those options. So let's click the whistle and arrange them all. So if we go back here to the right-hand side, click Transfer Mii, we're going to be asked to either press 1 or 2 to connect our Wiimote, or in this case, since we're already connected, just hit the button there. And now what we can do is basically grab any Mii using A and B and put them into these slots. And these are slots on the Wiimote's internal memory. It's got like a bit of memory in there. And what this lets us do is basically copy our Miis over, save them to a remote, and now we can basically take them on the road, say to a friend's house or whatnot. And the benefit of this is if you create yourself, you can actually sort of take them to different places and give them to your friends. So again, if I click over here on the right-hand side to Transfer Mii, once again we'll be asked to connect. What I can do now is drag a Mii back onto the Plaza. Now in this case I already have this Mii, so as you can see it says that this Mii will be erased and replaced with the one. And there we go. Now my friend, say, would have my ugly little Mii there. Likewise, you can email a Mii using the message boards that they have built in. So just click on WeFriend down here. It's an envelope. And it brings up another envelope. And once again, using A and B, pick up a Mii that you might want to send to somebody, drag them and place them in that spot. You're given a list of friends that you've already approved to be on your contact list. So in this case, my friend Steve, it will be sent my Darth Vader. And now when he turns on his Wii and goes to his Mii channel, he'll be given that Darth Vader right away. Now let's check out the Check Me Out channel. You can download this from the Wii Store, and it's a fairly interesting way of checking out other people's Miis. So when you first start up the program, it's going to ask you to pick an artisan. And what this essentially is you're going to pick one of your Miis to represent you on the channel. So in this case, it's going to bring up a bunch of Miis that I already have. In this case, I have 3 Miis, so I'm going to choose myself to be my artisan. If I click yes, it will now link the Check Me Out channel to this guy. If I make any edits to this, it's going to screw up the channel a bit, so you'll be asked to go through this process again. So just be aware of that if you delete them, say. And now that I'm brought into the channel itself, I'm going to be asked to join the message service where I can get updates on contests and whatnot. In this case, I'm going to say yes to join. I'm really okay with that. And of course, you can go to the settings screen and disable the service at any point. I'll show you how to do that in a moment. So here we are. This is the main menu. As you can see, you have a bunch of options: the posting plaza and also contests. At the bottom, you have settings, and you also have your menu button in the corner. If you go to settings, like I said, you can change the sending options for their messages. So you can unsubscribe from the channel, you can stop receiving messages, or you can continue receiving them. I'm fine with that. Also, you can change your the language that you'd like your messages sent in. I speak English, so I will choose English. Let's just exit that screen. Now let's go to the posting plaza. Now this is neat. This is essentially a collection of Miis that people have made from around the world and posted them here. So right now we're on the Canadian page, as you can see. And if I use the D-pad up and down, I can sort of go up and see all the different, go up and down and see the Miis that people have made. See, someone made a Jack Black here. So you have a bunch of options. You can import them, you can like them, or you can call them a friend. I like him, so I'm going to import him. In this case, you're allowed to rename it. I'm going to rename him Jack. And I'm going to say OK. And now as you can see, I've made a copy, and now he's being sent to my Wii. So he's being imported to my Wii Plaza, and that's pretty neat. And likewise, I can change the area. So right now I'm regional, so that's Canada. I can also go to worldwide. I think I'm going to see what's available on the worldwide stage. So it just usually takes a second to load. And there you go. This is all the Miis that people have made from around the world. And if you go to the bottom here, you can see if I click this option, it actually gives me sorting options. So popular, top 50, grab bag, and favorites. I'm going to see what the top 50 Miis are from around the world. This is what people have submitted. It's kind of interesting. As you can see, there's a Harry Potter, looks like Spider-Man and Iron Man. And, oh, actually, look at this. This is a fairly good Hank Hill from King of the Hill. So you know what? I like this. I'm going to import him. And once again, give him a name. And there you go. They're going to make a copy of Hank, and he's going to be sent to my Mii Plaza. That's pretty good, isn't it? So, of course, you can post your Mii as well. So if you've made any Miis, you can post them. If you click this parade option, what it's going to do is essentially sort of parade them around in a neat way. So you can just sort of view what other people have done, and I guess it's sort of a neat way to check them out. There's not really much to it other than just sort of like a cosplay masquerade almost. If you go to help, you can see all the various controls that we have. And if we go back here, we'll be taken to the menu. And another neat, interesting option with the Check Me Out channel is the contests panel here. And what this does is Nintendo basically runs weekly or monthly contests, and you basically are asked to create a specific type of Mii. You upload them to the contest page, and what people do is they judge them, and you could potentially win and you know, have your Mii featured, I guess. So as you can see, there's a contest right now for a person fallen sick. Here's some previous contests. So they've had nature lovers and people who want ice cream. So it's sort of a fun way to keep working with the Nintendo community and make a whole bunch of fun Miis. And that's basically it. So that's a great way to get custom Miis. And just one final thing I want to show you. So we did just import a bunch of Miis from the Check Me Out channel. And how you know that you've received them is that now if we click on the Mii channel, as you can see when I log in, the first thing that's going to happen is all those Miis that I've imported will now sort of bounce in onto my plaza. And there you go. I've now acquired all these Miis, and they're now permanently mine. Now, as you can see, experimenting with the Mii Creator can yield some very interesting looking Miis. So why not try your hand at creating one and uploading it to the Check Me Out channel. And for anything I talked about in this episode, check out the show notes at butterscotch.com, and I'll see you next time.